Imagine paying off your mortgage, doing everything right, and then waking up to a letter that says your home is now worth zero. Not because of a market crash, but because insurance companies are fleeing these states faster than the residents. Welcome to the uninsurable America of 2026. Today, we are witnessing a massive shift. People are fleeing the crisis zones like Miami, Florida, and flooding into safe havens like Knoxville, Tennessee. But is the move worth it? We are breaking this down in 5 brutal rounds. We won't just look at housing prices. We're digging into the insurance apocalypse, the hidden condo crisis, the commute trap, and the real cost of living. By the end, you'll know if you should pack your bags or stay and fight the storm. Round 1. The insurance apocalypse. This is the #1 reason the housing market in Florida is cracking. Let's look at the terrifying numbers. In Miami, the average annual home insurance premium has exploded to over $8,600, and that's if you can even find coverage. In Knoxville, Tennessee, it's just $1,450. That's a 493% difference. You're paying over $7,000 extra every single year in Florida just to protect the same asset. That money vanishes into thin air. But wait, why is this happening? Why does Florida cost 5 times more than Tennessee? It isn't just hurricanes, it's fraud. Here's a shocking statistic. Florida accounts for only 9% of all insurance claims in the US, but it accounts for 79% of all insurance lawsuits. Contractors and lawyers have turned Florida insurance into a get-rich-quick scheme. They fix a roof, bill the insurance company triple the price, and then sue them if they don't pay. Because of this, major carriers like State Farm and Farmers have pulled out. They simply cannot make money. This leaves you, the homeowner, with only one option: Citizens Insurance, the state-run insurer of last resort. And if a major Category 5 hurricane hits Miami, Citizens might not have enough money to pay everyone. That's the uninsurable risk. In Knoxville, you don't have this problem. The market is stable. You can pick up the phone and get a quote from 10 different companies today. It's a climate safe haven. Round 2. The housing and condo crisis. We already know houses are cheaper in Tennessee. The median home in Miami is $615,000. In Knoxville, it's $395,000. That's a 36% discount. But if you're thinking, I'll just buy a condo in Florida to save money, stop right there. You're walking into a financial death trap. After the tragic Surfside condo collapse a few years ago, Florida changed its laws. Now, older condo buildings are forced to make massive structural repairs immediately. They cannot delay it anymore. Because of this, condo owners in Miami are getting hit with special assessments. Imagine owning a condo and suddenly the board demands a check for $50,000 due in 30 days to fix the concrete foundation. This is causing monthly HOA fees to skyrocket. A standard 2-bedroom condo in Miami now often comes with an HOA fee of $1,000 to $1,200 a month. That's like a second mortgage. In Knoxville, you can find townhomes and condos with HOA fees of just $200. So when you do the math, don't just look at the mortgage, add the HOA. In Miami, that extra $1,000 a month destroys your budget. Round 3. The tax trap. Now, Florida defenders always scream one thing, but we have zero income tax. And they're right. Both Florida and Tennessee have 0% state income tax. On paper, it looks like a tie. But the government always gets their money. You just have to look at where they take it. Let's talk property tax. In Miami, the rate is around 1.02%. On an average home, that's over $6,200 a year. In Knoxville, the rate is significantly lower, around 0.65%. You pay just $2,500. That's another $3,700 a year you save just on property taxes. Combined with insurance, you're saving over $10,000 annually just by owning a home in Tennessee. However, Tennessee does catch you at the register. Tennessee has one of the highest sales taxes in the country at 9.25% compared to Florida's 7%. Yes, Tennessee even taxes groceries. But here's the reality check. The extra 2% you pay on milk and eggs is nothing compared to the $10,000 you save on your house. Round 4. The commute and car insurance. We talked about your house, but what about your car? This is the silent killer of wealth in Florida. Florida consistently ranks as one of the most dangerous states to drive in. Because of high accident rates, uninsured drivers, and weather damage, Florida has the highest car insurance rates in the nation. The average driver in Miami pays over $3,200 a year for full coverage car insurance. In Knoxville, Tennessee, the average is around $1,300. That's nearly $2,000 difference per year per car. If you're a married couple with 2 cars, you're bleeding $4,000 a year just for the privilege of driving. And then there's the traffic. Miami traffic is notorious. The average commute is getting longer every year as infrastructure fails to keep up with population growth. You're burning gas, sitting in gridlock, in the heat. In Knoxville, there's traffic too, but it's nothing compared to the gridlock of South Florida. You spend less time in the car and more time living your life. Round 5. The daily cost of living. What does it cost to keep the lights on? In Miami, you're living in a sauna. Your AC runs 24/7. The average electricity bill hits $260 a month. In Knoxville, thanks to distinct seasons and cooler mountains, it averages $175 a month. Gas is 14% cheaper in Tennessee. Groceries are 20% cheaper. Even with the higher sales tax, a gallon of milk in Knoxville is $3.60 compared to $4.50. In Miami, the cost of living basket is heavy. It eats up your paycheck before you can even enjoy the nightlife. But wait, don't you make more money in Miami? Yes, the median household income in Miami is $55,000 compared to $48,000 in Knoxville. That's a 14% pay cut. But this is the purchasing power illusion. Because rent, insurance, and HOA fees are double in Miami, that $55,000 feels like poverty. In Knoxville, $48,000 actually allows you to buy a home and save money. So, here's the verdict. Miami offers beaches, culture, and nightlife, but it comes with the constant threat of financial ruin from hurricanes, insurance cancellations, and condo assessments. Knoxville offers mountains, seasons, and financial safety. It's boring compared to Miami, but in 2026, boring means solvent. The data is clear. The uninsurable map is growing. Smart money is moving to safe havens like Knoxville, North Carolina, and even the Midwest. The era of the Sunbelt boom is hitting a wall. The cost of entry is just too high. Now I want to hear from you. Would you buy a house in Florida knowing about the uninsurable risk? Or are you looking at the mountains? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more real estate truths. See you in the next one.